Hello, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Natalie. I've been wanting to post or just film a scrapbook flip through for about a month now, and I just haven't had the time. I ended up catching the flu, and my dad is about to have surgery, so the house is a bit hectic right now, but I finally found some time to actually be able to do this. On my last video, someone had mentioned they'd like to just see more of this, and I figured why not? It's something I've been wanting to do for a while. I'm not that great at whispering, so I definitely wouldn't consider this an ASMR, but at least you'll be able to get to see my journal. I did want to talk a bit about it though. I do have some personal stuff here. I definitely don't mind sharing it. I definitely want this channel to be about me and just show just humanity. I feel like the internet lacks that. So yeah, I just wanted to come here and just kind of talk about it, talk about scrapbooking in general. This is actually my very first like actual scrapbook that I ever made. I've always wanted to do something like this where it's like chunky and like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure you know since you're watching this video. And I always looked online, I looked at Pinterest and whatnot, and one of the biggest things was like the aesthetic, always wanting it to look a specific way, and that honestly cost me a lot of stress in the beginning because it's just not, I don't know, I guess I just wasn't being authentic, so it wasn't actually coming out. And I guess I just have a thing of if it's not actually me and it's not actually something I'm creating with my heart, then it's just not gonna have my actual personality and character in it. And I draw and I consider myself an artist, and it's very difficult, and it is like a whole journey of you know, being a perfectionist or just never feeling like you're right where you need to be because you know you can't improve, and you know you can never really consider yourself good because you know you can just keep going, keep being better. But it's just like, I don't know, it's poetic but it's sad. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, I'm just gonna talk about it. I don't really know exactly what I'm gonna say or anything like that. This is my first video ever doing something like this, but I'd like to start off by saying that this journal, I actually bought this off of Amazon. I bought the Travelers, I think it was around $30, and it came with 3 inserts. Yeah, let me just try to open it. So I actually do like this. There's 1, 2, 3. Just take this out. Okay. Ever since I finished this, I ended up buying this off of Shein, and definitely not the same quality as this. It was definitely a lot cheaper than this. It's definitely smaller than the one I ended up getting. I thought they were the same size, but I definitely didn't mind. I wanted to use this as a scrapbook, but it was going to be the beginning of 2025, and usually I buy a planner every single year. The issue with that is that, yes, I love planners and I do good for the first few months, and then I stop using them. And you know, I recently got diagnosed with ADHD, so that kind of makes sense. But this time I told myself, you know, I'm not gonna be spending $20-$30 for a planner that I know I probably won't actually use. So what I ended up doing was using this instead as my planner, and then just focus on the things that I actually need to keep track of and that I actually want. So overall, I actually prefer this. It's a lot better quality. So what I ended up doing was just use my personal stuff in here, and I just prefer it. This, I just use it for this since I don't really go into my scrapbook that much lately. So yeah, anyway, so this is what it looks like. Just have a couple pictures. Yeah, me and my husband, and then I like to keep some stickers here. And since I take this out with me, like when I go out and I have like my grocery list and stuff like that, I do take notes. So then I just kind of keep stickers here. I like seeing them, and sometimes I just like carrying extra stuff in case, I don't know, I just see someone and I want to give them something. That way I just kind of always have something on me. Anyway, I'm gonna start with the first one. Okay, so I'm just ended up putting some tape and a sticker. This is actually a paper bag. You're probably gonna see a few of these. I used to work at a gas station, and on my free time I used to just doodle stuff. It's my husband and I in Mexico. I thought she was pretty cute. I don't know, I just really love it. And I love sunflowers. They're my favorite flower for the longest, and they still kind of are. It's just very special to me, but I have other favorite plants and flowers now, so. My husband is Arab, Mexican, so I definitely like just incorporating that and just kind of putting my life and just my life and my love and what I live. So honestly, you guys seeing this is actually, you know, like kind of personal. So I don't know, I just pretend like I'm actually like showing this to a friend or something, just someone special. But yeah, just show respect, please. Let's see. I ended up getting just some small details, these little pictures and stuff like that, like stickers. These actually came on a set. I bought this set off of Amazon because I wanted to at least attempt to start finding my aesthetic, if that makes sense. I do like it, and it was nice overall, and I definitely have a lot more things now. It's just, again, I was still trying to figure out like how do I want this journal to be, or you know, like what sort of vibe I wanted. So I just kind of went with it. At first I just decorated with whatever stickers it came with, and then put like my dog's pictures, and then let's see, got more pictures right here. It's me and my dog. And then that's just a little thing I wrote about her. Again, this was actually a paper bag. I was doing it at work, and I just really loved her. She's just, I don't know, I just kind of draw how I feel. But yeah, another paper bag. You can open this, but I don't want to. It's kind of stuck in there anyway. But yeah, I did this during work, and I just like writing my thoughts. But yeah, I'm aware I'm a spiritual being living a human experience, and sometimes this human experience gets overwhelming. fear is so scary. I try not to show it sometimes, but I sometimes become afraid of losing the people and things I love. I sometimes find myself mourning before anything is gone. I don't know why I am the way I am. Oh wow. All I know is that I want to feel safe. Deep down I know I want everything to be okay. I hope I don't get too lost. I want to spend time loving my loved ones. Yeah, it's a bit personal, but that's kind of what I started figuring out, you know, like, what am I really doing this for? Do I really want to keep memories? What sort of thoughts do I want to hold on to? Like, it just starts kind of showing up as we go, and you're about to see that. So I got these stickers off of Amazon as well. Pretty nice, pretty good. I just like every time I get like stickers or like those like washi tape and stuff like that, I always like making a page, that way I know what I have, and it's just like a nice like filler. I did, like I said, I did buy these on Amazon, but I actually found them like way cheaper on like Shein, and it's like the exact same thing. Yapping. I really love this movie. This is just me kind of rating the movie when I saw it, what I thought of it. It's just more stuff. I definitely speak in general and talk about the world in this. This is again just little decoration. Like this one too. I thought this one was pretty cool. I just ended up putting random stuff. I put our pictures together. It looks kind of messy. Like, I used to be a perfectionist, and then I don't know, I just ended up like loving simple imperfections. Like, it just makes it more real, in my opinion. But then I put this together, and I thought it was cute that I ended up stamping this one and my husband stamped this one, and it just kind of goes, I don't know, it's small stuff like that that I just like, that I just do and think of. But yeah, if you guys end up getting ideas off of this, and that'd be pretty cool. I really like this one. This is just State Fair. This is when I started just getting and gathering the memories that I had from years ago. I never really had them anywhere. They were just kind of stuck in a box, and it was rare for me to actually like go in there and see them. But this is just nice for me, just writing what happened and remembering, and you know, just putting stuff that just about that day, like not just the pictures, but I also use the tickets right here, which these are gold at this point. And you know, we saw a lot of nature and flowers and just animals, and it was just gorgeous in there. We also took this was when we officially started dating, and our tickets and stuff, and it's just nice. Just a filler. I just ended up using the whole thing. I thought it was pretty cool and clever. And that's the thing, it's like a fight between scrapbooking and junk journaling. Like, I just kind of blend it all together and just use it as a diary and memory, and then this is just what made sense to me. This was Halloween. I ended up doing a face paint. I honestly loved it. I ended up getting so many compliments. And that's me. I don't know. I love it. It's another paper bag. Yeah, I was going through it. That's how I felt. Like, I couldn't speak up, and I was just tired. I actually like quit like a few days after I drew that, so that says something. Anyway, here's another one. I just like it. I just didn't like wasting the bag, so I figured why not just use it, you know, in here. And if I ever have to put anything, just anything random or stuff, I can literally just come back and add it in there. And I just love that. I just love giving myself that. Just that. It's just awesome. I don't have to throw it away. I can make something out of it. These are from Hobby Lobby. Honestly, I would buy at Michael's instead. It's just, I feel like they got rid of all their like scrapbooking stuff, and that kind of sucks. I got this cake for my sister and I since we have really close birthdays, just 2 days apart. But yeah. And then this one, I fell in love with the shell. This is a drawing I made of my husband. I drew that a long time ago. I feel like I've gotten a little better. It's a Polaroid. I put a little Lisa Frank husky there. It just feels weird not having my baby with me, so. Just a black piece of paper. It's like those thick ones. And I just ended up using color pencils. Thought it was pretty cool. I feel like still adding more stuff, but I don't know. Like I said, I have ADHD, so I say I'm gonna do something and then I forget. So yeah. Some more pictures. These are actually from those planners I was talking about. I like reusing the fillers and like the decorations that they put in there. I just don't like throwing away the planners. I literally use as much as I can and reuse as much as I can, which is why on here I ended up cutting the months from last year's planner and then just, you know, gotta be smart. So, you know, it doesn't have anything, but I thought it was cute. More stuff. And I drew my husband. This is actually a card that came. I ended up buying some jewelry off of Etsy, and they came with a thank you note. And I just love the decoration. I was like, I can't throw that away. So I ended up just drawing my husband. I thought he came out pretty good. To me, this is just one of those like pages that bothered me at first. But I think this was like the official page that gave me like, you know, go with it, flow with it. It's beautiful in its own way, you know? And the reason I say that is because of this. I really love this and I think it's cute. And there's a part of me that was just like, it's not, you know, perfect. Like, I don't like how it looks in the back. And it's just like, who cares? And now that you see, it kind of looks like a nose, like a mouth. That's trippy. Anyway, yeah, I just like it. And then I did like the colors and like the split of it, and like a flap. I don't know. I like doing the little flappy things. It's so interesting to see in scrapbooks. Here's my doggy. Again, you can see it's the planners. If you get sad about dogs, you might want to skip this part, but my dog ended up getting surgery, and yeah, she had a tumor removed. Kind of talk about it here, and I saved the pictures. I really like this. Just wanted to put a little bit more effort in her page and just, I don't know. But yeah, this is her right here. This literally looks exactly like her, so I had to put it. This is an actual leaf. I sometimes press leaves like inside books and dry them out. I didn't really know how to use them or where to put them, and I just figured this is actually good to have, to add it into the scrapbook. It's just nature and nice, and I just like that it fits, you know. So this is the second insert. This is where I kind of started to add a bit more and experiment more, buying a few extra things. This is my doggy after surgery. I made a little thing for the Barbie movie. I thought it was pretty cute. I had these like cute stickers, and they're not Barbie, but they kind of reminded me of that. I just stamped this in there, and I have the movie stickers, and I wrote the lyrics for it because I thought it was nice. I was actually trying to do a sunset collage. I just haven't been able to do it since it's a bit messy. But it's nice here. You know, I might actually make an ASMR of this and then just trace. Who knows? Because I actually like that. But maybe later. Right now I just gotta do it like this because my mom is like venting, you know. So anyway, this is the one I made for my doggy's birthday. I bought these as well. Hobby Lobby. Like I said, I was working there, so whatever I saw, I just bought. It's like these things pop out, like 3D looking ones, so cute. And I decided to do this little flap. And it goes up like that. It's cute. My husband. That was me giving. I made her a heart-shaped cake. You can just see her going hard, but that's my family's little dog. He was just shook. Yeah, I ended up getting more stickers. These were on sale. I really didn't buy things unless they were on sale, to be honest. But they're pretty cute. Yeah, I ended up buying a truck. I freaking love my truck, but I went to Buc-ee's with my sister, and we saw the sunset and the lake, and I ended up drawing the truck we got. Just love it. I freaking love my truck. And there's this. This is when I went to go see Rebelde, Arlington, Texas. Again, this is, I tried dividing it where as I'm doing the memories, that's when I started to use these more often. This is from like 2 years ago, so definitely recycling. Yeah, I went to a concert. It was amazing. It's just a receipt from the buffet. stickers. I kind of left this just empty because I sometimes do like going back and like either writing quotes that I see that I do like and just kind of put certain thoughts, just random stuff that doesn't necessarily require it to be in a specific time period, if that makes sense. It's just a filler, honestly. I have, you know, pictures and memories and stuff we bought, where we shopped. Again, just holiday stuff. You see, I was kind of like iffy about this page because it's like the colors don't match, nothing matches, and yada yada yada. But it's also nice to just leave it as is and just let go, you know, because realistically I use what I have, and you know, I know this is from a gift, and it's just multiple things that I'm like, you know, life isn't always as aesthetically pleasing. Just more stuff. Talking about moving into my new home. Again, leaving this empty in case I want to add more stuff to it. Picture of my baby. And this is actually like a really old notebook. I had given out notebooks one day for like Halloween stuff, and I had leftovers, so I was like, you know what, this can match this, just cut it up and you have a little notebook here. Been wondering what to write or do in this, and I'm just leaving it like that because I can totally do drawings and illustrations here, and I think that would be pretty cool. And then this. An actual illustration I made on my tablet. It's just talking. That was pretty cool. I just inspired from Steven Universe. Last but not least, this one. So this is actually not fully finished. Kind of started letting myself so just kind of explore and be free and just experiment, because that is one of the things I noticed, is that I tend to want to have a lot of control over how things look and like stuff like that. Like mostly when it comes up to art, it's just, I don't know, I just started letting myself just be and explore, and it just made me realize like I never really let myself just, you know, be. It's just nice to see. I feel like you can actually tell in the journals, like as we've gone, how much this changed. Like I started actually cutting things a specific way and playing with things and adding even more things and stamping. I think that definitely made like a really big change. By this point, I had kind of invested a bit more, like instead in stamps, and as well as I'm not sure if you can tell, but this sort of like thing right here, like staining and stuff like that, that's when I started to get more into that and just color it in and make it look more aesthetic. And this is where I was kind of like falling more into place. Like I kind of found like my thing, but I don't think I'm actually quite there yet. Again, I just really love this page. Like I really start loving the way I started doing things. It's just nice. It's just off of a magazine. She's just gorgeous. I love her. And, you know, it's just, I just try to add things that mean something. And honestly, she's badass and beautiful, and she makes me feel empowered. And I also just ended up saving part of the interview that she had because I just like her mindset, and I don't know, she's just real as heck. So I wanted to keep her here, you know, like I know it's weird, but like I do wonder sometimes, like, who do I even like, I know this is for me, but like, who the heck is gonna read this, you know? And I also told myself at some point, like, you know, if I do end up having kids and then grandkids, like, something I always wanted was memories. Like, I wanted to know more about my family and, like, you know, what they did, where they come from, how they thought. And I think even just doing this, I feel like if I were to leave it behind, at least my kids or grandkids, or, you know, someone can at least learn something from this or see something about my life where they can, like, apply it in their life. And I know, like, I'm not really one to, like, go crazy over celebrities, but there are certain celebrities that just kind of speak to me, and I'm like, you know, like, this person for me is worth remembering. Like, this person for me inspired me in some sense, and I just like that. Like, I don't know, I just like doing that sometimes. And you're rarely gonna see this, but I just really like this. But yeah, I just really just love exploring and doing more things and adding texture. And I bought different types of paper that actually have texture, and it just kind of changes the entire vibe. Like, I started adding more little details, and you can just kind of tell, and you can just see it. And I just like that this kind of just showed me that, like, ooh, you know, it can be clean and simple too, and stuff like that. Yeah, like, I like this one. I wanted, like, all the little flowers I like in this one book I bought that has a bunch of stickers. Like, you know, let me create, like, a garden. Like, I told myself, you know, I really want to make a garden and have, like, a really beautiful garden and just have bees and butterflies come. And I just told myself, like, you know, how would I want it to look, you know? And I just kind of came up with this. Like, I would put this flower here and then this right here, and it's just nice. Like, I'm really manifesting this, but it's just nice to just kind of like I know why I'm putting this like this, and it just kind of flows, like, with my mind and what I'm going through. You know, I was obsessed with Bluey, and I'm just writing stuff, and you know, I just love it. Like, I love peaceful stuff and stuff that just makes me feel good. So I don't know, I want to leave it here just in case. I want to remember it when I'm older and just look back and just be like, oh my god, I remember this. I don't know, but if you're ever just thinking about doing something like this, I definitely recommend it. It's just, it goes deeper than that, and that's what I'm kind of learning, that it's not just like aesthetic. Like, it just, if you're just yourself, it just starts coming out naturally. So yeah, like, did that. I started experimenting with markers. The ones I had were pretty much dried out and just cheap because I got them at Ross. But the orange one seemed to be working, so I just kind of drew this, and this is another sticker. Figured it just kind of fit, but my husband really liked this. Let's see. It's my bird of paradise, and like, we had one of my pothos. Like, I just wanted to incorporate them, but it's just nice. And then the little stickers are cute. But yeah, like, you see, like, it just starts flowing, and I just love it. Like, it just starts feeling like me, you know? And I don't know, like, I went back and forth, and now it's like, you know, I kind of dig what I'm doing. You see, we saw the total solar eclipse, added little things. I just love it. That's the thing. Like, I just kind of let myself just be in the moment, and, you know, I'll write about it later. And it's just nice. Like, myself, my husband, my dog. I just love it. I love just kind of putting my experiences here. like, this also gave me that perspective of like, you know, holy crap, like, who knows if I'm gonna be here for the next one, you know? Who knows if I'll have the privilege to see another one. So I don't know, it's just nice, really nice. Just reusing again. Now this I also love. I also kind of stained the pages, added stickers. This is actually for my birthday. My husband took me out and he took me to a nursery and like took me to multiple nurseries and bought me plants, and honestly it was like greatest thing ever. Like, that's literally what I want, just give me plants. He took me and it was nice, and I just added this because it's just gorgeous. I ended up getting a string of hearts. It was a variegated too, but it did not make it during the move, unfortunately. But again, this is the bag where they gave me my plants. One of my plants. Well, just FYI, she's still alive. She's just struggling. Just saying. But this is where I got it, and like, I thought it was just cute to keep it, and like, it's the actual bag, and you can just go in there. And I actually ended up saving this little plant thing that came out of one of the plants that we got, because I got a hydrangea. So I pressed it and it kept the beautiful color, and now I just have it here. Like, it's just cute. I don't know, it's just little things like that, and I'm like, you know, just try to keep like things like that. It just makes me just pay more attention, like when I'm going out and I know I'm aware that I'm having a good memory and like I'm having a good time. It's like, you know what, let me save this little piece, and let me, you know, like, I feel like people that scrapbook like really do pay attention to little details like that, it's like other people just don't pay attention to it. So like, if you are that type of person, like, I see you, and I find you so cute, and I'm like that too, but like, I just find it cute. Like, we just pay attention to different things, and like, there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, that's why I ended up putting that, because I ended up getting a beautiful hydrangea, which unfortunately that one did. May she forgive me. More little things. See, I kind of started doing it like a diary, and I also like that idea. So I just kind of add multiple things. Again, Frida Kahlo came here to stay. I've always been inspired, and again, I just write quotes that just speak to me, and this was one of them. I used to think I was the strangest person in the world, but then I thought, there are so many people in the world, there must be someone just like me who feels bizarre and flawed in the same ways I do. I would imagine her and imagine that she must be out there thinking of me too. Well, I just hope that if you are out there and read this and know that, yes, it's true, I'm here. And I am just as strange as you. And I just love that. Because it's like, I don't know, I've always felt this way, and then I read this and I'm like, girl, I'm right here, you know? And it's just nice. I don't know. Just put this together. Found this in a magazine. I just decided to add a bit of texture. This is when I started incorporating more things. I really like it. Practicing photography, talking about photography, so I wanted to kind of make it look aesthetic, you know? I just love it. That's just my brain, the way my brain thinks. this is the part where I'm actually not done. Some stuff is empty, and I know I do plan on actually going back here, but little things like that. I like buying the clearish paper, stamping. There's just so many things you can do. Just random stuff right now. I'm definitely trying to do some junk journaling. And then I ended it with this. I just like it. I don't know. Just kind of feel like the entire thing is like a trip, you know. I learned a lot about myself. I, you know, tried too hard and was a mess, and I'm trying to find myself, and this is happening and that is happening, and you know, I'm getting grounded, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and then I'm still not done yet. And honestly, at this point in my life, I feel like I need another 2. I just haven't had the time, but I think you can actually definitely see it. At least I do, which is why I always recommend just do something like this. Do something like this. See it as an experience. Know about yourself. You know, what do you pay attention to? What do you like? What do you want to record? What do you want to remember when you're older, when you look back? Like, it's just nice to see it from that perspective, you know. I don't necessarily travel or really go out and just go see new places, but you know, it's a traveler's journal. Like, I'm still traveling through time. I'm still traveling. My life is still going, you know, so there's a lot of things you can still journal about and write about, and it's just nice to think about it. And that's why I just ended up like that. Like, you know, wonderful thing to enjoy. Focus on the good. It's a trip, you know. Life's a trip. Hang in there. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for anyone that actually watched and stayed, and you know, I really hope you find inspiration. Thank you to those that are not gonna judge what I write and whatnot. This is personal, but I do want to put it out there in case, you know, anyone feels the same way as I do, or maybe you just want ideas, you know, simple as that. So thank you to all of you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, wherever you are. And if you can, and if you don't mind, it would mean a lot to me if you can like the video, if you can maybe give me suggestions on what I can do differently. Maybe tell me what sort of ASMR you may like. Maybe you want to see more things. Maybe my organizing stuff. Like I said, I do have ADHD, so I kind of do have a sort of planning and sort of stuff that is finally working for me. So maybe you want that. Maybe you want, you know, meals examples, because you know, I am someone that struggles and stuff like that. So I've definitely changed my entire life lately, so I have a lot of advice I can definitely give. I just definitely don't know where to start. So if that is something, I guess just let me know. I also have sketchbooks and stuff, and I do want to film myself as well, you know, film myself drawing and stuff like that. And like, I do have, you know, like certain things I like to share. You know, I want to share this one real quick. Like, I made this for my husband. I don't know, I thought the concept was freaking badass, and I was like, you know what, I'll do it for you. Let me do it. Yeah, I was actually trying to possibly do something like this in a actual canvas with, you know, do an actual oil painting. But unfortunately, like, it's definitely a lot of money. It's pricey. It requires time, and I'm not actually familiar with oil paint. So I just kind of took the easy way. Easy. But you know, I do love detail, and I do love, I don't know, I just love my husband, and I love drawing him, and you know, he considers it badass that I'm able to do this, and that he can see himself, you know, fighting a bear. And yeah, like my dog is there trying to help him. I don't know, there's multiple things, but I do want to sometimes just do multiple things. So you guys let me know if you want, but I'm gonna just end up leaving it like this. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and you guys take care. Bye.